Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back. Where are we? Downtown Paphos. We're actually on the Triangle. That's what this area is called. It's right across the road to the Olympic Lagoon Resort. It's right next door to the Amarvi 5-star hotel, and it's right across the road to the Avanti Hotel, which is hiding behind the trees just over there. And there's one or two other hotels and apartment complexes in very, very close proximity. Let's take a left. That's the Olympic Lagoon Resort, if you can read its glass sign outside. Luxury 5-star hotel that sits on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. This is the Hotels Road, as we call it. I'm going the wrong way, but I'm going to show you one or two of the hotels along the way. You've got tea for two if you fancy a breakfast or any other meal, but they are very, very famous for breakfast. And that was just over there on the right hand side. Supermarket here, apartment complexes, the Avanti Village Hotel is on the left. What have we got over here? That is the Constantinos Brothers Anthea Royal Beach, and that is the Anthea Beach. So that's two hotels, two sister hotels next door to each other, Anthea Beach and Anthea Royal Beach. Both sit on the cusp of the blueness of the blue Mediterranean Sea. Sandy-ish beaches outside, little coves, that kind of thing. If you want to see us on those coastal pathways, hunt for us in the YouTube search bar, Paphos Coastal Pathways, put in a hotel name, and normally we will come up dancing and prancing, especially for you. If you want us to make a special video with your name on it, a video especially for you, it's very simple. Drop in the comments, tell us what you want, click through to our About page, go onto the Buy Me a Coffee platform, totally safe, totally secure, and gift us those few coffees, and that video will be coming especially for you. If you want a birthday shout out, if you want to mention, if you want me to call your cat out, who knows, gift us those coffees or two, and that video will be coming especially for you. Another Constantinos Brothers Hotel, it's called the Asimir Suites Hotel, I think that's how you pronounce it. And not long ago there was a superstar in Paphos, and her name is Lady Marika. And apparently a long time ago, it can't be that long ago because she's too young, but she says a long time ago, that's where she once worked. And she said she enjoyed her time in Cyprus, and we enjoyed our time sitting and chatting with Miss Marika and of course her daughter and her daughter's friend. That's the Louis Vuitton Beach Hotel on the right hand side. Superstars have stayed there, from Lord Dave Jono all the way to Lady Anne-Marie, Sir Michael, of course Princess Kayleigh, Princess Tammy, Mr. Morgan, he was there. He hasn't got a title yet. I'm going to come up with him for him soon. And of course the superstar with the blue eyes, Mr. Leo. Yeah, so they got married there. If you want to see that video, Hunt, Marika and me, weddings in Paphos, and that will come up, or Anne-Marie's wedding, that will come up. And it was a, well, tear-jerking moment. Very, very nice videos indeed. There's two videos, quite long videos, and we were invited by Anne-Marie and of course Michael to film their wedding, and of course it was our great pleasure and our great honour to do it, and we enjoyed every moment of it. Why not go and have, well, why not go and shed a tear or two as that superstar couple get married. Of course they are superstars, and if you want to be a superstar, again, you can join us via the Buy Me a Coffee platform at only €10 a month. You'll get yourself a special title, you'll get yourself special privileges, and on top of all of that, you'll get yourself that little bit closer to Marika and me. What do you think of that? That's not bad, is it? That is the sun glistening on the blue Mediterranean Sea, especially for you. We're entering the area known as Rikkos Beach. To give it its correct name, it's called the Yediskipu Municipality Beach. That's a bit of a tongue twister, so we call it the Rikkos Beach. Why? On the left hand side is the first beach bar that I believe even opened ever in Paphos, but certainly on Rikkos Beach. His name was Rikkos, and from that day on it was called Rikkos Beach, contrary to what the municipality would like you to call it. Over the years, one or two other beach bars have opened up. This one is called the Thea Beach Bar. Again, a very nice place to go and sit. Of course, there's a sandy beach in Yediskipu. Coming up in a while is going to be the Cabana Beach Bar. And of course, there's plenty of car parking. At the moment, it's free. There's exercising machines. You can go for a swim in the blue Mediterranean Sea. You can walk along the beachfront, and you can have a great time indeed. It looks as though some refurbishments going up on the left-hand side here, so someone's obviously planning on opening a bar or a restaurant right on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I'm getting very concerned about my suspension struts, because the roads in Paphos are getting absolutely Sherlock Holmes. If you're new to the channel, Sherlock Holmes basically means shit, and if they're worse than that, we'll go straight to we'll go straight to the tutorial English, shall we? Because that, I mean, who could ever get their tongue around that? That's what I'm going to say. The mayor has got to pull his finger out. You know, this is a road that's very popular with foreigners and tourists and expats alike. It can't cost that much to put a skimmer tarmac on this road. And then just over there on the left hand side, someone's building multi-million euro villas. Don't be bringing your Ferrari with you, that's for sure. If I was you, I'd bring the Bentley Bentayga or perhaps the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and you might be all right. Although I dread to think how much a suspension strut is on one of them. We're going to pause here for a moment to allow you to feast your eyes and to digest on the beauty and the spectacality of the coastline of downtown Paphos. If you're new to the channel and you've only just started watching and you're curious to know what month it is November, and it is the middle of November. We are now entering the 3rd week of November. The temperature is 25 degrees. The humidity is non-existent. There's a slight breeze. People are walking around, as you can see, in shorts and t-shirts. People are swimming in the blue Mediterranean Sea. Why am I stressing this so much? Because you need to get yourselves on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me are waiting especially for you. Just look at it. Imagine yourself lounging on the beach. Imagine yourself walking along the beach. It doesn't get any better than that. I'm going to light the Romeo and Juliet and allow you to look out for that view without me saying a word for a second or two. I truly believe that myself and Marika and all the people that are blessed to live in Cyprus, to live along the Mediterranean coast. You don't have to just live in Cyprus, obviously. You could live in Turkey, you could live in Spain, you could live in Malta. But there's something very special about the blue Mediterranean Sea. There's something special that makes people come back over and over and over again. I suggest you get on the internet and start planning your next holiday. Start doing the overtime, rob the bank, I don't know, whatever you have to do. You need to get some of this in your life. I'm not trying to insult the UK or Poland or Germany or wherever it might be. We all understand that that's where people's lives are, that's where their family are, and that's where they earn their living. But if you want to get some tranquility in your life, some sun, some fun, and some relaxation, you need to get yourself on that big bird or that canoe. Start paddling like crazy. Lots of people are doing it. You don't realise how many people come to Paphos in November and December. So let's keep going on our travels. We're going to head into the Hotels Road and head back towards the Cape of Paphos Promenade area. So if you want to see one or two more hotels, don't click off just yet. Stick with us. Rikkos Beach, and it's very best indeed. To be honest, you can come and sunbathe here even in December and January. Check the weather forecast. As I've told you many times before, we might get the odd shower, we might get the odd thunderstorm, but they don't last very long in downtown Cape Paphos. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and it's all over. The sun comes back and the fun starts all over again. As you can see, there's lots of people parked up in the cars. There's lots of people walked up from the hotels or from the apartment complexes. Lots of people have travelled a long way to get to Rikkos Beach. Lots of expats come down from the hills and the mountains, particularly in October, November and March and April, because they don't want to get too brown, or they don't want to get burnt, shall we say, but they want to get those rays into themselves. There we go. Two cyclists, as you can see, scantily clad, enjoying the beauty and the spectacality of a little area known as downtown Paphos. And my suspension is getting a battering yes again. To be honest, this has got to be one of the worst road surfaces in the whole of the world. And there's a lot of roads in Paphos that are vowing for that title. I think the mayor should vow to go win it, because there's no doubt about it that the roads in Paphos would win an awful lot of awards for being the worst roads in the world. Forget all this trying to be the best road, that's very difficult to win. Let's get realistic and let's try and win awards for things that we can win, like the roads are bad. How to set a manhole badly. Paphos would win every single one, I can assure you. The man should be given a gold medal for setting manholes 2 to 3 foot too low, and then pondering when they lay the tarmac, I was slightly out. No, you were not slightly out, you were well out. But there you go. That's the rant over, Lord Andy of Shropshire. There we go. We're going to join the purpose-built road that takes you down towards the hotels. And, well, this road's no better. This road was probably constructed, time goes, I know, but maybe 7 to 8 years ago. This road now coming up is quite old, but what can I say? I'm ranting on. At the end of the day, if you're a tourist and you're here on foot, it's not too bad. Well, it is. The pavements are terrible as well. But anyway, on a positive, they are doing all the pavements up, especially for you. And there's a brand new coastal pathway from the Paphos Castle all the way to the Paphos Beach Resort. Your name's Callie, your name's Mally, you know what I'm talking about. Sean O'Keefe, you know what I'm talking about. That's your favourite resort. Well, there's a brand new pathway all the way from the harbour to there, and that pathway is going to continue all the way to Clorica. One of these days, guess what? Marika and me are going to go and film it and cut it up, especially for you. What hotel is this? Let's have a quick look. Never know what they're called, you know. Pioneer Beach. There you go. That's the Pioneer Beach. If you want us to go in there especially for you, well, you know what you do. Hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Buy us a coffee or two. And that video will be coming especially for you. Aquamari Beach Hotel and Spa, 4-star. I like that hotel. There's something nice about the garden area. It's got a very nice vibe. What's this one doing? There you go. You never know what to expect in Cyprus. Just because you're going the right way down the road, don't expect the person not to come head on to you and then tell you to get out of his way or her way. More often it's a she, without trying to sound sexist. But anyway, there you go. Leonardo Cypriot Bay. Well, not a bad hotel, but not the favourite hotel of a man in downtown Warrington called Sir Justin. Hopefully that's brought a chuckle to his face and to Lady Tracy. And don't forget, Tracy, if he's a naughty boy, we can always drop him off at the Cypriot Bay. What's this one? Well, a favourite hotel of a lot of people, that's for sure. The Athena Beach, that's on the left. Next door is its sister, which of course is the Athena Royal Beach. And I'm going to say thanks for watching. And if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to come back and see a little bit more of my complete and utter insanity as Paul and me have a chat about life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again very soon.